Hey guys, Devin Duell. I wanted to make this video to elaborate on a point made by Brandon Scott Jones yesterday on the motivational call, saying that our generation has finally outnumbered our parents' generation. And that's big because our parents' generation grew up on the idea that you had to do the 40-40-40 plan. You go to school, you get a degree, you work for 40 hours a week, 40 years of your life until you're 65, and you retire with 40% of your income. And not only that, when you retire, you had a pension waiting for you, which is residual income paid by the government to support you in the last 10, 15, 20 years of your life while you don't have a job. Times have changed, though. The scary thing is people aren't retiring till they're 75, 80 years old. And when they do, they don't have any money waiting for them. Once they retire, if they can retire, they've got to have saved up enough money to remain financially independent. And if that's not the case, you don't retire. It's as simple as that. It's a transitionary period in business. Business isn't the same as it was before. We have to, as a generation, create a change that is going to carry us through our lives. What our parents did isn't going to cut it anymore with the current economic trends, the current situation. We're at $15 trillion in debt as a country. That's incredible. The class of 2014 was named the most indebted class in history. And that's unbelievable. That people aren't going to be able to make back that money for their student loans with a corporate job. It's not going to happen. The corporate job gives you just enough to pay your bills, but not enough to support your family or to pay off student loans. People are taking 20, 25 years to pay off their student loans now, and the interest rate's 3%. They just increased the interest rate, guys, from 3% to 6%. So it was taking 20, 25 years currently, and now the interest rate is doubled. Expect it to take 25 or 50 to 60 years. So if you're 22 getting out of college, expect about 60 years of paying off your student loan debt. So you need to pay off your student loan debt and make enough money to support yourself, because the government has no money for you when you get there. And you're probably going to retire at age 75. Is that the way you want to live? It's not the way I want to live. I think as a generation, we're starting to see that. And, I wouldn't call Wake Up Now a business opportunity. I've stopped calling it that because I believe it's more than that. Wake Up Now, network marketing in general, is a transition to the business of the new age. And I believe that. I believe that network marketing is going to be a huge, huge concept come the next 10, 15 years. And, we're lucky enough to be at the beginning of it, just getting into it as it's getting started rather than waiting until, it's already a big thing. And many companies are doing it, and, they're going to be paying less because more are doing it. So I am grateful for the opportunity, for the ability to be a part of this movement, this transition into the new age of business. I hope this made you guys think a little bit. It's not the same as it was now, and it's never going to be the same. The people that understand that and can move on are going to be the successful ones in their lives. So, really, you're waking people up to better themselves. It's not an option anymore. It's a need. And whether it's now or 10 years from now, I see a lot of people getting into network marketing and having to get into network marketing because it's the only way, the best way, the new way to make a life, to make a living from your life. All right, so I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for listening, and take it easy.